Okay, now we're gonna work on chocolate and vanillas. Okay, so we're gonna start with our right hand. There's forward, backward, both right hand and left hand. We're gonna start with the right. And I think it's easiest when you're learning to start with your chubby end up. I just feel like it's easier. It's weighted. If you're having a hard time with this, you're new to this, scoot your baton up a bit. That'll get even more weight on this end and it'll make your loops come a little more naturally. Otherwise, you're going to hold it in the middle. So you've got your big fat end and you're going to push forward. Okay, these are forward chocolate and vanillas, or figure 8 is what they're actually called. So you're going to push forward, scoop from your belly button to your chin. And then you're going to go on your elbow side, down and up. Okay, belly button to chin, elbow side. And again, this one, just like flats, you need to keep your elbows straight. If it's bent, it mostly just looks sloppy. You're not as likely to hit your elbow on this one as you are flats, but it doesn't look good. And for the most part, you're always going to want your elbows straight on this twirl anyway. So this is really loosely held right here. You kind of just use these fingers to guide where it goes. So here, notice my hand is kind of open. Here. You're going to basically be moving your wrist and your hand, not your arm. When you're first starting out at summer camp, we kind of teach girls to do this with their entire arm. And that's just to get them focusing on the actual movement. And we say, okay, let's pretend there's a Lego man on here and he's on a roller coaster and he goes down and up and down and up. Okay, that's just to get that motion. The more comfortable you get with these, the less you move your arm and the more it's just in your wrist. So that's forward. Okay, now here is backwards in your right hand. I'm gonna again put my chubby end up. You're gonna start on your elbow side. Never start backwards on the inside unless it's a specific, like in a routine where you specifically have to do it that way. You're always gonna start on the outside. And this is important to know because that's what this is. When we move on to this big flourish, it's a backwards chocolate and vanilla where you have to start on the right. So always start on your elbow side. Forward pushes from your belly button up and away from you and then up on your elbow side. So backwards is the opposite. Pull back to your elbow and push it out. And this one goes from like your nose down to your chin and you push it out. Again, not a lot of movement in your elbow or your arm, mostly in your wrist. If you look at my hand, I'm really not holding it very much, okay? It kind of is just right here, and this you just push with your fingers, your last 3 fingers. Okay, so this is a backwards chocolate and vanilla or backwards figure 8, okay? All right, so now we're gonna move to the left hand, and it's basically the same thing, just in your left hand. In flats, you have to do something backwards. In chocolate vanillas or figure 8s, you don't. It's the same. So forward in the left hand, again, push it forward, belly button to chin, and then the same on your elbow side, okay? You're gonna push away from you, all right? Push, push, push. That's forward. And now here's backwards, the same thing. Start on your elbow side when you're doing backwards. Okay, from your nose to your chin, elbow side, nose to your chin, elbow side, nose to your chin. Again, don't move your elbow a whole lot. Don't move your arm a whole lot. Keep it nice and straight. Okay, and then what we'll do sometimes is we'll practice stop, down, around, and okay? We don't always do that. Sometimes we'll do this, which is what we're doing in technique class, and this is really awkward where I'm trying to watch myself. I'll do it once watching myself in the mirror and once watching my hands. So we have a backwards and a flourish, and then it goes straight to forward, okay? Now let's wash my hand. I've still got my Easter set up, all right? So it's a backwards, flourish, and forwards, okay? So those are some things you can practice with your chocolate manellas, or as they're actually called, figure 8.